Welcome to another Richard's Ride from Lakeview, Ford, Lincoln, and Battle Creek. This time it's the 2018 Ford Explorer. The last time we looked in on the Explorer a few months ago, it was selling quite well. Gas prices were low, folks love their SUVs, and those who need a third row seat find the Explorer a nice option. Here we are with the 2018 model a few months later, and not much has changed. We've been selling Explorers pretty well the last couple of months as gas prices have remained relatively low. And for 2018, there's not a lot of change to the Explorer. Ford introduced this redesigned Explorer a few years ago, and really it has taken off decently enough that monkeying with it too much is not in the formula for now. But for 2018, it's still a handsome-looking, versatile vehicle. So if you're like me, you might not need a third row seat a lot of the time, and you can leave this flat for cargo space, but when you do, well, you can just open this right up, and this particular limited model of the Explorer has a power option, lifts those seats right in place. Alright, so now that we've shown you what it's like with all the seats down, what if you want to get to that third row seat? Can an adult really do it? Well, it's pretty easy. A couple of pulls on the switch here, and these middle seats flip up, and an adult can climb in pretty decently. Of course, I'm 5'6", so it might be easier for me than somebody who's 6'2", for example, but generally the tallest people aren't the ones sitting in the third seat. But if you are my height, you could. Even a little headroom here. So you've seen some of the versatility, some of the real reasons why people buy a Ford Explorer. The third row seat, the versatility getting in and out, great cargo space, four-wheel drive, and a lot of options that you can choose. A base model all the way up to Platinum. Our limited model is just below Platinum. This one has a 3.5 V6 engine. You can get an EcoBoost V6 that has well in excess of 300 horsepower and give you a lot of oomph for that amount. And in addition to that, for 2018, as you can see, if you've been paying attention to Explorers, not a lot has changed. Some design elements changing, some new colors to choose from, and some new wheels. But as we've said, Ford's keeping it right in the sweet spot. And they've been selling recently because gas prices are low and folks really enjoy this kind of vehicle. And a third row seat, if you'd like, but you don't want a huge SUV, this is the right choice.